In 895 AD, the once powerful Tang dynasty was dying, and the separatist forces in various places broke away from the central dynasty and became independent kings. Only Qianlu, the military commander in Suzhou and Hangzhou at that time, was loyal to the central government of the Tang dynasty. Qianlu attacked Dongchang, who made himself emperor. After Qianlu captured Dongchang, he not only occupied the former Dongchang's territory, but also accepted the gold-engraved iron plaque bestowed by Emperor Tang Xiaozong of the Tang dynasty. Gold-engraved iron plaque is a certificate made of iron, and the diploma is engraved on the iron plate in gold. It is a certificate given by ancient Chinese emperors to ministers who have made special contributions to enjoy preferential treatment or immunity from crime for generations. The gold-engraved iron plaque bestowed by Emperor Tang Xiaozong of the Tang dynasty gave Qianlu 9 chances to be exempted from capital crimes, and his descendants 3 chances to be exempted from capital crimes. For ordinary crimes, the relevant departments shall not punish them. Such a grand privilege is truly unprecedented. But Qianlu and his descendants never took advantage of this privilege. 10 years later, the Tang dynasty collapsed. Qianlu's gold-engraved iron plaque is still treasured at home and has become a historical relic. After the fall of the Tang dynasty, China entered the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, 907 to 979, of nearly 100 years. There have been 5 powerful dynasties successively in the central China, and the political situation is extremely unstable. In order for the weak Wuyue state to survive in the chaotic environment of the central China, the people will not suffer from the war. Both Qianlu and his successors respected the regime of the central China dynasty as orthodox and paid tribute to express their obedience. Until 990 AD, Qianchu, the last king of Wuyue, voluntarily renounced the territorial sovereignty of the Wuyue area at that time and surrendered to the Song dynasty. At the same time, all the old things given by the emperors of the central China were also dedicated to Song Taizong Zhaoquangyi. However, the gold-engraved iron plaque bestowed by Tang Xiaozong was admired by Song Emperor Zhaoquangyi and returned to Qian's collection. It can be seen that the impartial and gentle attitude of Qianlu and his family can be recognized by anyone. In 1386 AD, Qian Kabang, the 16th grandson of Qianlu, was appointed the first-level chief executive of Jiangxi Jianchong Prefecture by Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang of the Ming dynasty. Soon, Qian Kabang was found to have made a mistake in handling tax money, so the imperial court confiscated his property. In 1389 AD, Qian Kabang's son Qianji, in order to save his father, went to the capital to see Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang of the Ming dynasty with the gold-engraved iron plaque and the statues of his ancestor Wuyue Kingdom, 5 kings. At this time, Zhu Yuanzhang was punishing corruption with torture, clearing his household registration, and ransacking the homes of officials at every turn. Some founding fathers who were bestowed with similar iron plaques by Zhu Yuanzhang were not recused either. Therefore, the ministers in the imperial court all believed that Qian Kabang's case would not be overturned. Zhu Yuanzhang met Qian Kabang's son Qianji, and after hearing his case, he said tolerantly, during the 5 dynasties, the world was in chaos, and each occupied remote places. Qian's ancestors kept the people in eastern and western Zhejiang without fighting. When the Song dynasty prospered, Song Taizu and Song Taizong were recognized as the true masters of the world, and the land was surrendered. The ancestors were so loyal and filial, the treatment they received in the past should continue to be enjoyed. The gold-engraved iron plaque and the statues of the 5 kings of Wuyue still belong to the descendants of the Qian family. The emperor ordered the relevant department to return all the land and property confiscated from his family. This is the most sensational verdict reversal in Chinese history. No one thought that the iron plaques of the Tang dynasty would still work in the Ming dynasty 492 years later. It can be seen from this that the value of gold-engraved iron plaque in Chinese history. In fact, the value of the gold-engraved iron plaque comes from the value of the Qian family. For 1,000 years, the rulers of all dynasties have favored the Qian family members. Until now, a large number of outstanding talents have emerged from the descendants of the Qian family to serve in government departments or private institutions in China, Taiwan, and around the world. They all live happily ever after. And all of this is the result of the descendants of the Qian family who have always followed the Qian family instruction of conduct for thousands of years. The Qian family instructions is based on the Confucianism. The Qian family and their values are a long-standing example that Confucianism is the moral and cultural standard of a harmonious human society.